अभिमंतति स हिंकार धूमो जायते स प्रस्ताव ज्वलति स उद्गीत अंगारा भवन्ति स प्रतिहार उपशाम्यति तन्निधनं सगं शाम्यति तन्निधनं एतद्रतन्त्रम् अग्नौ प्रोतम्. Now we are going to discuss about the next meditation, which is related to fire. After having discussed about prana, now we want to discuss about fire. Why? What is the relationship between prana and fire? He says because a person who has got all his organs intact can do manthanam, arani manthanam, create the fire, produce the fire. Because the manthan, the rubbing of the two wood pieces through a spindle and to produce the fire is not an ordinary act. It needs a lot of prana shakti, and that not only prana shakti, it is only allowed to be done by such a Brahman as all organs are intact. It should not be unimpaired. It should be very good. Or both the eyes should be not one eye. Ear should be okay. Everything, all organs should be perfect. And very strong prana. Such a person only has got the right to do the manthan, the rubbing kriya, the act by which you are going to produce the fire. That is why, after having discussed all the different organs and the nidram as vital force, at the time of sleep, all these organs are resting in prana. Therefore, that prana is related with manthanam. That's why we are starting now the producing of fire. How we are going to produce fire by manthanam? That has to be meditated on the Panchavida Sama called as Rathantara Sama. Abhitva Shura No Numaha is the rik on which you are going to sing this Sama, Rathantara Sama. Abhitva Shura No Numaha. This is the rik. Abhitva Shura No Numaha. This is the rik on which the Rathantara Sama is sung. And we have once before discussed how this Rathantara Sama came into existence due to the relationship of water and fire. The water had got the desire of, the sexual urge had developed in water, and the air, what had happened? It went on it. And that is how the Rathantara Sama came into existence. Abhimantati Sahingaro. And not of the Rathantara, sorry, that was the Vamadeva Sama. Not of this one, rather it was Vamadeva Sama. So Abhimantati Sahingaro, rubbing of the two pieces of wood, is the beginning, is the first phase in igniting the fire. That is the first phase of starting to rub the two wooden pieces, is the first phase. And among the fivefold of the Rathantara Sama, the first phase is what? Hinkara. This is due to that first placing in both the situations. That's why we are seeing Avimantanam on Hinkara. Dhumo jayate. The smoke is produced by that rubbing. As soon as the smoke is produced, that is actually stating now, shortly, within a few seconds, the fire is also will be able to see the fire. Therefore, it is actually called as prastava. You are seeing it as prastava. That the production of smoke is meditated on prastava division of the fivefold Rathantara Sama. It's going to present now the fire. Prastava is a presentation. The smoke is going to present the fire. That is why on the presentation part of the division of Sama, Rathantara Sama, the prastava, we will be meditating on smoke that is being produced. Jvalati Savadgito, it lights up. It is ignited. That is the supreme portion of the whole prakriya, of the whole series of actions that we are going to do in this whole, about the fire. Savadgita, that is why on the supreme part of the fivefold Sama is Udgita. On that part you are seeing the pure fire itself. And fire is slowly starting to subside. It forms into charcoal. Those charcoals are needed on pratihara. Because that's the medium. That's how you are taking fire from one place to another place. You carry fire means what? How are you going to carry the fire? You carry the charcoal. The burning charcoal is carried from one place to another place. That is what is called as carrying the fire. Therefore, Pratiharanam is done. You are carrying from one place to another. That is why Pratihara, on the division of Pratihara, we have to meditate the Angara, the charcoal. Upashamyati tannidram. It smolders. That is not completely extinguished. That stage. And when it's completely extinguished also, both are to be meditated on Nidhana part. Sanshamyati. It puts out, it dies out, it's totally extinguished. They were both Upashamyati, Sanshamyati. Upashamyati is smoldering state. That means a state where the fire has not yet completely extinguished. Very, very little is going on. And then a stage comes when it's completely disappeared. No fire at all. Totally extinguished. The fire is died out. At that state, both these states should be seen on the Nidhana part of the Sama. Etad Ratantram Agno Protam Veda. This Ratantra Sama is fully established on fire. That means the fire stage of the fire from its being produced, starting the first phase of fire being produced, and the last stage of fire is what? It dies out. It's extinguished. This whole thing should be seen on the Ratantra's fire division. Bhashya Abhimantati Sahinkara Prathamyat. Abhimantati Sahinkara. The rubbing process that has been started is called, it should be seen on Hinkara, because of that being the first phase of fire and the first division of the Sama. In both you are seeing what? First. Prathamatvam. The firstliness is seen in Hinkara and rubbing. Agner dhumo jayate saprastavaha. So, the stage before the fire can be seen by your naked eyes. Dhumo jayate. The smoke first appears. Saprastavaha. That has to be meditated on the division called prastava. Why? Anantariyat. Because in the order of succession, after rubbing, the first that can be seen is smoke. It is in succession. Jvalati savidgito. That which is burning. That is to be seen on Udgita. The burning fire. Why? Until that stage is not come, the supreme stage, you have no right to put any oblation into it when it is smoky. Whenever smoke starts, what do the pandits do? They start to do something. Somehow they bring the fire, so that you can put. Until then, you have to stop. You can't do oblations in it. That's why he says, Havi sambandha shraishthyam jvalanasya. Due to its connection, relation with the oblations. Therefore, it is a superior thing in the whole process of fire. Jvalanasya shraishtyam. Among the 5 stages of fire, this is the supreme stage. And among the 5 divisions of the Sama, the supreme is Udgita. Therefore, you have to see the burning fire, the 3rd stage of the fire on Udgita. Angara bhavanti sapratiharo. And that the forming of charcoals, the burning charcoals emerge. That has to be meditated on pratihara. Why? Angaranam pratiratatvat. Because for carrying the fire, actually you are carrying the charcoal. The charcoals are carried from one place to another place. That's the main reason Pratiharanam is carrying away. Upashamaha savasheshatvat. Upashamyati. Upashama means what? Still there is a little bit left over. Not completely extinguished. Sanshama means nisheshu upasamaha. Totally extinguished. Samapti samanyat. And the other reason is samapti samanyat nidinam. Because there is the last phase of fire. That is why it has to be meditated on Nidhana division, which is the last division, the last part of the Sama being sung. Etad Ratantram, this Ratantra Sama is very well established on Agno, on the fire. Mantanihi Agnirgiyate. Not only that, the other reason is, the reason is being given why this Ratantra Sama is being meditated on, the fire is meditated on Ratantra Sama, because when the Manthana is being done, when the rubbing starts in any Vedic rite, the Ratantra Sama is sung at that time. And they are doing the rubbing, the Pandits will be singing Ratantra Sama. That's the relation. Mantanayahi Agnir Giyate. Because fire is praised by singing at the time of rubbing the two wooden pieces called arni for production of fire. Sa ya evam etad ratantram agnau protam veda brahma varchasi annado bhavate sarvam mayureti jyodjivati mahan prajaya pashubhir brahma prashubhir bhavati mahan kirtya na pratyangagnim achamet na nishtivet tadvratam. Saya evam, he whosoever evam thus meditates on this etad ratantra sama as agni, as if it is fire itself, and that too in such a way that the ratantra is established on fire or the fire is established on the ratantra sama. Brahma varchasi annada bhavati. He'll become Brahma varchasi means what? He'll be possessed of the knowledge of the Vedas. The Brahma means Veda. The Veda varchas. Varchas of Veda is what? Brahmana varchaha. The light of the Vedas. What is the light of Vedas? The knowledge of Vedas. Varchas is light. Brahman is Veda. Light of Veda. Light of Veda is in the sense here, the knowledge of Vedas. He will be possessed of the knowledge of Vedas. Annado bhavati. And he will be able to eat all food and digest very well. Sarvam mayureti. He will be living the full or total span of life. Jog jivati. He will have a very bright life. Mahan prajaya pashubhir bhavate. He will be very great due to his progeny and animals. Mahan kirtya. He will also be great due to his fame. But this is the vow that he has to adopt in his life if he wants to meditate on Ratantra Sama and attain all the fruits that has been told here. What is that vow? Na pratyang agnim chamet. Facing fire, he should not eat. Facing fire, he should not spit. Nishtivet. Nowadays, what, especially in the winters, all it sitting in front of fire. The fire they put, also better some. But for a person who is doing Ratantra Sama meditation, yes, he should not eat facing the fire. And he should never spit facing the fire also. Sitting in front of the fire, he should not do that. Then he will not get the fruits of the Ratantra Sama meditation. These are the two vows that he has to follow. Not eating in front of fire, and not spitting in front of fire. There's in our, maybe it has become a parampara. It's become a tradition itself. We don't eat inside the kitchen where we cook. Because when we are sitting and eating, maybe somebody else will be being cooked also there. The fire is on and you are sitting there and eating. It's not right. Or put off all the fire inside the kitchen, then start eating. The dinner time and cooking time should be totally different. The both should not go together. No garam roti then, all thanda roti. Both can't go together. How can you get garam roti? The fire should be on then. Or you keep a separate dining room. Just like in ashrams we do that is why. The kitchen is separate, the kitchen is on the veranda or outside. There's a dining hall separate. Na pratyang agnim machamet na nishti vettad vratam. Vishnu. Acha. Bhashyam. So now, Saya ityadi purva. Bhashyakara says most of the part of this mantra, you have to take the meaning as stated before. There's nothing new. The new words is being explained now. Brahma varchasi. Vritta swadhyaya nimittam tejo brahmorjasam. You see? Vritta swadhyaya. That you have studied. All that you have studied the Vedas. Due to that way, studying of Vedas, the teja that you have, The brightness due to the knowledge that is there in you is called as Brahmavarchasam. Tejastu kevalam Tvit-bhava. What is the difference Tej and Varchas actually? That's just Bhashakara says. Teja is only a shining of the skin. Tejastu kevalam Tvit-bhava. Kevalam Tvit. Tvit means what? Skin. That's why the not even Brahma Teja. It's called Brahma Varchasi. Brahma Tejasvino. Brahma Varchasi. The difference is there. There's a Bhasha wants to make you know why it has been told. Because if you take Brahma Tejasa, because the knowledge also, there will be a special light from the body. The light from the face, you can see that it's not an ordinary man. There's knowledge in him. But that is not the most important part of this vrata. That is not the result of this vrata and this meditation. The result of this vrata, the vow and meditation is, he will have the knowledge, not only the light on the skin, but he'll have the knowledge also he'll be possessing in his heart. Annado deeptagnihi. He'll be able to eat all types of meat. That means his stomach fire, the fire within, will be very, very, what you call as strong fire, or stimulated. Good stimulation is there in the fire, that whatever he eats digests well without any problem. Na pratyang agnim agnehe abhimukha. Pratyang agnim means facing the fire. Agnir abhimukho. Na achamet, na bhakshayet. You don't eat any type of food. No tasting also of sambar or anything there. Come outside and taste. That's the most important thing. Nowadays, they only they are romantic. They are eating the other hand. They are doing cooking. It's very horrible. The madi mailige is told in Karnataka. Madi and mailige. But very much importance in our Madhya Brahmins especially. Oh, very strict they are. Nobody can touch even we were small children. We can't even touch the mother in the kitchen there if she is inside cooking. Can't go inside the kitchen and touch her also. If we touch means she has to come out with the child. Take a bath, change the silk clothes again. She has to have new silk sarees and then again go in. Oh, big problem. Headache. But now we understand the purity and sanctity of that. That purity and sanctity, there's some meaning in that. They are not following blindly. People going to understand this. Because to hold the Vedas in your heart, that pure food, sanctified food is very much necessary. Otherwise the Vedas cannot be in you. Do not stand within you. So that is why I said, you have to understand the Vedas should be held first properly, it should be understood, it should be experienced. For that all this is very much necessary. That's why when the sadhus said, they say, there's a good saying in Sadhu Samaj, the society of the saints, Apana Hath Jagannath. Cook yourself, that's the best. Apana Hath Jagannath. Then that means what? If you cook your food, you will become the Jagat ka Nath. You will become Jagat ka Nath means what? You will become Brahman. That means what? The purity of food is most essential for a sadhaka. Not only purity external. On the external you are doing cooking food with good bisleri water. Not only pure water cooking and pure maintenance of all those things and all. Not only that, the sanctity is also more important with purity. For that this muddy was big. The woman should be pure, dresses should be clean and pure dress should be there. And at that time, our mind should be pure. Should not think here and there anything else, unnecessarily things. Always they'll be chanting some stotra, some bhajanas, they'll be singing and doing the whole thing. And nowadays they'll be seeing the TV and going cooking. But the TV is on there and they're seeing TV and cooking and eating and drinking and all. So how the sanskaras can change? How you can become pure from inside? Because we are putting all kachada into the mind, all waste of the world. We see in the TV and everything is going to the mind. You are thinking of all the sansara at that time and putting in the mind. It's already a big dustbin. And there's no end to it. Mahashano Mahapapa. The mind is that. There's no bottom at all of the dustbin. How much you put goes inside. There's no end to it. So whole life you are seeing TV also, then even then you will not be satisfied. So what is the use of seeing such things? But still, sanskar is that you can't change also so easily. नाई वाला डोंकू एक कुत्ते का पूछ टेढ़ा होता है. जितना भी सीधा करो और जितना भी बोलो, थोड़ी देर के लिए कहेगा मालिक डांट रहा है, पीट रहा है, ऐसे सीधा रहेगा. कुछ बात तो यूं हो जाएगा तुरंत. बहुत कठिन काम है. संस्कार को बदलना इज वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट जॉब. बट अभ्यास है ना तो कौन्तेय वैराग्य निचिगता. मेन थिंग इज वैराग्य एंड अभ्यास. And the vairagya is not there, then all these things will be, whatever you listen. There is one Mahatma before in the group, the previous services, स्वामी जी बोलते रहेंगे, हमको अपना जो करना है करते रहेंगे. Let him be telling whatever he wants to tell. Whatever I want to do, I will be doing. I don't care what he tells. So that person cannot change in the life. Whatever how many years you may see, it isn't Vedanta, there's no use. But later you see the fun was, in the last stage, he changed completely. You can't believe. He changed. He went into yoga, practiced yoga, controlled the diet, everything. And now, before he had got big ambitions, that I should get some big gaddi with all sona, chandika, singhasana, like in the Virashya Sampradaya, it happens, no? Lingayat Sampradaya, all that big throne, they're big golden thrones. And they'll be when they're putting as the pontiff or they're made in charge of Matha, they put all that big thing, the kiritam and all special dresses, and just a king you will be seen. And that ambition was that I should also sit like that, and all the people should think of me and do puja. So, and now everything is gone. None of the ambitions are there. Now he found a lonely place outside a village in a district in Karnataka. It is gone there and it's just Swadhyaya, nothing else. Yoga, Dhyana and Swadhyaya. See the change in that boy. You people know Krishnanand. No, he's gone. Gone. He came only to take the books and all. It's a person who was running for tens of Bandaras a day. Wherever Bandaras is ready to go. Without parichaya also he will go and somehow he may laugh and smile and speak sweetly and get inside. And take dakshina also. Without dakshina he will never come also. And such a fellow changed totally. See, it affects actually. Whatever might be before he was. But still, the greatest was he listened the whole course. Slowly it affected him. Then he thought that I should learn something yoga. Because I was stressing a lot for without yoga, it's difficult to control the senses, to control the mind. He started to go for yoga. First he went to Hatha yoga, then Dhyana yoga, learned everything. He changed everything. Diet came to 25% in front of me. What he was eating before? Before he went here, before the last about 5-6 months, he was taking only 25% of his diet. Everything reduced. Total sattvic food. Before without achar, without pickles, he was not able to eat properly. He had to mirchi and everything. And now nothing. Simple dal, roti, finish. So if there is an inner wish, some corner also, that also works. Even though an outer layer, there were different ambitions of seeing those sadhus and all enjoying cars and this and that. An upper ambition was there. In the external layer, these ambitions had come up. But after listening to Shastra slowly within the last 10 years, he changed slowly. So that if the Vairagya's bija is there, the seed of Vairagya is there in you, somewhere hidden also, it will work. So that is important. Therefore, here also Shastra says the knowledge is more important. For that he says, na pratyangagnim agne abhimukho na achamit na bhakshayet. Never eat in front of fire and never spit in facing the fire. Nishtivet, shleshma nirasanam. Shleshma is spitting of kapha and all that. Na kuryat. Never do that. This is tad vratam. This is the vow to be taken and followed by a person who is meditating on this Rathandara Sama. Now comes the Vamadevi Sama. After the manthanam of the fire, the rubbing process for the production of fire. Now another thing is similar is considered. 2 wooden pieces were accepted as the Uttaradharani and Adhararani. 2 wooden pieces. So the woman and the man slip one above the other for production of progeny. That is, Manthana takes place on her also. He says, Bhashakara, Anugiri is telling, Uttaradhar Aranima Sthaniyayoh Stri Purushayoh. Stri and Purushan, Adharani, Uttararani is Purusha. And they are in such a karma in that stage, lying down, Avache karma. Pravrittayoh, they are in such an action which cannot be described in words, by words. Mantana Samanyat, but there is still a special way of rubbing of each other's body and certain organs, due to which that manthana of certain organs takes place, and the manthana is of the woods in the fire. That due to that similarity, manthanam of fire and manthanam of certain organs in the body here. Due to this similarity, after the Arani manthanam, we are discussing of the Mithuna manthanam, Devamadevasam. Udasya samanyat manthanadi drishtyanantram maithura drishyam vidadati. Therefore, after the manthana drishti, the maithura drishti has been given here. What is that? Upamantrayate sahingaro japayate saprastavaha striya sahshete saudgitha pratistrin sahshete sapratiharaha kalam gacchati tannidhanam parang gacchati tannidhanam etadvamadevyam mithune protham. Upamantrayate. A person beckons to a woman to fulfill his and her sexual urge. That is the first phase of this whole process. Therefore, we have to meditate this action of beckoning one another for their wishing, for fulfilling their wishes. That has to be meditated on the first division of the Sama Hinkara. Japayate saprastava. They please each other. He pleases and she pleases. They praise each other, their beauty and other things. That is the actually presentation of each other for such a work. That has to be meditated on the second division called Prastava. And then they sleep together. Striya sahajate. He sleeps with woman or she sleeps with the man. That is the main action being taken in the whole process. And there is a supreme action. Therefore, it is the supreme part of the Sama is Udgita. It has to meditate on Udgita. Pratistrim sahashete. Then after lying down one by the side of the other, now they will face each other. Stream prati sahasyate. Along with the wife, he is facing her and embracing her and he sleeps with her. That is pratihara. Because now he is carrying her towards him. That's why I said alinganam. Embracing is there. That's how they are getting closer to each other. Facing and embracing is the next step. That is sapratiharaha. That is pratiharanam. One another are holding each other, carrying towards each other. That is why it is told as pratihara. On the pratihara division, this action is to be meditated. Kalam gacchati tannidhanam. They get into one another, or get into an intercourse. That is tannidhanam. That is to be meditated on the nidhana division. Param gacchati. They are fulfilling their sexual urge. That's the last state of this whole process. There it has to be meditated on nidhanam. Though both, the one before the last, they are totally fulfilled, and before that stage, the intercourse happening. Both these stages should be meditated on nidhanam. Etad Vamadevya Mithune Protam Veda. This Vamadeva Sama is established on the couple. That means the couple should be meditated upon the Vamadeva Sama. The couple who are going through this process. Such a couple should be meditated on Vamadeva Sama. And the rik on which the Vamadeva Sama is sung is Kayanas Chitra Abhuvad Utihi. Kaya Nas Chitra Abhuvad Utihi. This is the mantra rik on which the Vamadeva Sama is sung usually. Achha. Bhashyam. Upamandrede sankedam karoti. Sankedam karti. This is beckoning. Ishara karna bolte Hindi mein. To give a sign. Prathamyat, because that is the first phase, first stage of the whole process. Therefore, Sahingara. That has to be meditated on the Hingara. Japayati means, Bhashakara says, Tosheti. They please. They please each other. They praise each other also to please each other. Sa prastava. That is prastava. That has to be meditated on prastava division of the sama. Saha shayanam eka paryanga gamanam. Now they sleep together. They're sleeping one by the side of the other now, not facing each other also. Saha shayanam only is taking place now. The eka paryanga gamanam, they'll have lied down on the single bed, on the same bed. Saudgita, that lying itself indicates that they are going for a intercourse. Otherwise, usually it is the daily sleep. According to the Vedic Sanatana Dharma, nowadays this double bed system has come up and every day they are lying together in the same bed leg. But in the olden system it was not like that. According to the Vedic Sanatana Dharma, husband and wife should not sleep daily together. They should lie separately, and that is separate rooms itself. And according to Vastu Shastra, as seen in the olden days, old buildings and all, if you go and see in South also, wherever it is, a separate room is meant for this job. 4, 5 sons are there. This all will be there, different rooms, and big rooms will be there, and all the women will be in one room. Usually, they will all be sleeping in one room. In the daytime, they will be speaking and being with the husband in one room. But whenever any husband and wife want to go an intercourse, they'll go to a separate room is meant for that purpose. And that is usually kept in the northwest division according to the Vastu Shastra. Northwest, Vayavi Konam. Because Vamadeva Sama is related to Vayu and Jalam. Because the north is Jalam and northwest is Vayu. Jala and Vayu relates, gives production of Vamadeva Sama. Yes, similarly a person who is going to have an intercourse in the northwest direction in that room, keeping his head towards south or east or west, surely that they will have children, no doubt in it. That was the Vastu system in the olden days. Nowadays, nobody thinks all these things at all. And all the time, double bed system and all this has come up. Modern system. There's certain things good in this, so most of them are bad also in this. Good is less, bad is more. But there it was good more and bad less. So anyway, Sahashayanam Ekapareng Gamanam Sodgita. They were never going together on one bed at all, When they go means that's the supreme thing going to happen now. They are going for an issue. Svaishthyat, he says, that's the superiority is there in it. Pratistri Shayanam, Striya Abhumukhi Bhava. He said, now he faces one another, they're lying one by the side of the other. Now they're facing each other. That's Pratihara. They hold each other, they embrace each other. That is Pratihara. Kalam Gachati Maithunena. Now they have gone into total intercourse. Parang Samaptim Gachati. They are fulfilling their wishes. The sexual urge. That has to be meditated on. That act should be meditated on. Nidhanam. Etad Vamadevi Mithune Protam Veda. This has to be meditated. This Vamadeva Sama is Protam, means very well established, fully established on the Mithune. Mithune means on the couple. That is the couple going through this process, who are engaged in such an action which cannot be explained by words, usually not explained by words. That whole process should be meditated on Vamadeva Sama. Now it says very clear, Bhashakara is making you remember the whole thing that has been discussed before. Vayu Ambu Mithuna Sambandhat. Vayu and Ambu Mithuna Sambandhat. In this last book, in the page 95, it was there before. And I had told, now we are studying according to this book, page number 129. And it was then page number 95 before of this Kailas book. The mantra was there. Maithune Chavati Nam Apam. Maithune Chavati Nam Apam. Vayu Prishte Atyavardata. Tato Vamadevyam Sama Abhavat. The urge for progeny was there in water. At that time, to fulfill the wish of water, the air just went on it. That water was below, air on it. It's just like a wife below, husband above. By that, the Vamadeva Sama got produced. Similarly, a person who does this, surely he will produce sons and daughters. Vaivambo mithuna sambandhat. Sa ya etad evam etad Vamadevim mithune protam veda mithuni bhavati. Mithunat prajayate sarvam ayureti jog jivati mahan prajaya pashubhir bhavati mahan kirtya na kanchana pariharet tad vratam. But the most difficult thing is for a Vamadeva Sama meditator is this vratam. If any woman comes on her own, he cannot reject her. This is the vow to him. In one way, the Shruti and Smriti says a person has got the right only to have relationship with his own and with nobody else. But this Varda says he can have relationship with any woman of any caste and creed under one condition, not to fulfill your wish, but if she has offered herself and come for it, then you have to accept. You cannot reject. That's the vratam. Na pariharet, na kanchana pariharet, tad vratam. Yayavam ityadi, whosoever meditates thus, etad Vamadevyam, this Vamadeva Sama on the couple as established well, he meditates means then what is going to happen? He will be mithuni bhavati. He will be always mithuni bhavati. Woman does, she will be also mithuni. That means mithuni bhavati means what? He never becomes a widower. A woman will never become a widow and the person will never become a widower. That means he will be never bereaved of his wife. His wife will never die before he dies. And if a woman meditates Vamadeva Sama, then surely her husband will never die before she dies. That means if they are done by both husband and wife, then none of them will become either widow or widower. That is the first fruit of this meditation. Second is mithunat prajayate. By every relation, he will have one issue surely. So there is no question of relating daily sleeping together and having a relationship. That's every relation. Mithunat. You see, repetition is there. Bhaskar will tell. Every time he goes for an intercourse, surely their garbha will be there. He will have a child. Mithunat prajayate. He will have issues. That is, his semen will never go a waste. It will be surely reproducible. Sarvam ayureti. The rest is same. Whole lifespan he is going to be alive. He will live. Jog jivati. He will have a bright life. Mahan praja pashabhavati. He will be great due to his progeny and animals and also due to his fame. Na kanchana pariharet. He should not reject any woman who offers herself. This is the vow for a person who is going to meditate on Vamadeva Sama. Saya ityadi purvat. Saya ityadi, most of the part of this mantra has to be interpreted as before. Mithuni bhavati means avidhuro bhavati. You see, vidhura means widower. A person bereaved of his wife is called as vidhura. And this person who meditate like this will never be a vidhura. Avidhuro bhavati means never become a widower. Never bereaved of his wife. Mithunat prajayati. Every relationship, every time he goes have an intercourse, surely he will have an issue. That means amogha retastam. His reta, his semen will be amogha, will never go vyartha. Mogha means vyartha. Avyartha retaha. That means his semen will never go a waste. Na kanchana, kanchita pistriyam, swatatalpa praptam, na pariharet samagamarthinim. Never reject any woman who has come to his bed, swatatalpa prapta, offering herself, samagamanarthinim, with desiring to fulfill her sexual urge. Such a woman, if she offers herself, whatever, whoever so she might be, she cannot be rejected. She should be accepted by that person. There are many examples you see, a person did not accept. Maybe, for example, Arjuna. Urvashi offered herself. Urvashi said, after seeing the beauty and all that of that Arjuna and his valor and ability, strength and everything, she could not tolerate herself. She said, I want you for at least one night. The work for what had been sent to this place, to the heaven, to Indra, for that purpose I have come and finished and I am going. And I am seeing you as my mother. Shut up like, what are you saying, foolish fellow? What I am wishing and what are you telling? Mother, get up. She was sharp up, becoming a Pumsaka for 1 year. Urvashi Shapam Varam Bhavati. That helped him in the Ajnatavasa period for Arjuna. So there you see, Swata Talpam, she had come herself. She offered herself and she had an sexual urge. And he rejected. In another case, Vedavyasa was brought. And these women were produced. They offered to him and he accepted. Dhritarashtra, Pandu, Vidura were brought to birth. That means Vyasa, even he had got his own wife. It's not he had not any wife. He had got a wife. That means he might be doing this Vamadeva Sama. Therefore he accepted this work. Also he cannot accept. It's against the Shruti. Against the Smriti also. The Shruti said, Paranganam nopagachet. Parangana, they are all wife of the other king. How Vyasa can go and have relationship with them?
But his mother asked him.
No, whoever asks. But if the Shruti and Smriti says, and you are Vyasa, the mother of all the Vedas are Smritis also actually. And how can he himself go against the enjoined Smriti? Paranganam nopagachet. Bhashakara will say here, it is due. A person who is doing this Vamadeva, he has got the right to go and do that. Not any other people. And Arjuna might have never done this. Yudhishthira was doing all the yajnas. Arjuna was to bring dhana, this is called Dhananjaya. But he has never sat in any yajna and he has never done such a Vamadeva meditation and all, maybe. That is why he did not accept Urvashi. And he saw her as mother and said no. So both things are there in the history. By that we can understand, this a person who does this vrata can have relationship by, if requested by woman, by anybody and asked to do that. And if he does also, the progeny that is coming up will not be ordinary also. Because of that vrata. And they were not called as Varna Sankara also. Dhritarashtra or Pandava or Vidura are not called as Varna Sankara. Why? They are all Kshatriyas. How they became Kshatriya? Vyasa is himself Varna Sankara. Yes, Parashara's son. So, but still, he produced on those women. They are Kshatriyas. How can, according to Kshetra Jati, be decided? The Bija is important, the Kshetra is important. According to Bija, it happens. But here it went opposite. So, the reason is that person, Vyasa, he is not moving towards them or not having a relationship for his sexual urge. It is because of Vratam he has gone. As requested by his mother and also by those women. They offered themselves. Even though when he came into his original Tejas, the first one could not face it. She closed her eyes, the son became blind. The second, she shivered, very much upset, yellowish body it happened, the son became blind. The third was happily accepting, they would become Vidura. So these things, here it is very clear because of this vratam, that person will get that ability. And there is no dosha, any type of inflictions will be there on that person. Pastor will discuss more about this. Sayityadi Purvat Mithuni Bhavati Avidhuro Bhavati Tyartha Mithunatanta Prajayate Yamogaritastum Uchate Nakanchana Kanchana Striyam Swatatarpa Praptam Na Parihares Samagamarthinim. Desiring of sex, if somebody comes, a woman, she cannot be rejected by him. Vamadevi Samopasana Angatvena Vidhanat. You see, Vamadevi Sam Upasana Angatvena. Because a part, Anga, a part of this Vamadeva Sama meditation, This has been enjoined. Injunction is there. Therefore, etasmad is other than this. In case of this person, it's okay. Other than this, anyatra, in the case of other people, pratishedo. That's smritis which are rejecting, stating a person should not have relations with the other women. It is only for those people who are not doing this vratam. Smrtaya, pratished smrtaya. How you are saying so? The vachana pramanyacha dharmavagatehe. We know what is dharma and adharma, what is right and wrong, virtue and sin, by vachana pramana, by the enjoining statements of the Vedas and Smriti. If they said do this, even though it's against the other Smriti, it's a part of certain thing. If it is done, it's not wrong. There's no fault in it. Vachana pramanyacha dharmavagatehe na prachashastrena virodaha. Because those prachashastras are applicable to those people who are not doing Vamadeva Sam meditation. A person is Vamadeva Sam meditation, for him, this Smriti, which is asking not to have relation with any other woman, will not be applicable. Due to this authoritative Vedic text, Vachana Pramana means what? This Vedic text is the authority. Pramana. Due to this authoritative Vedic text by which virtues and non-virtues are known. What is dharma and what is adharma? How do you know? By Vedas. What is Veda Vita? Dharma. Veda Nishiddham? Adharma. Therefore, the Vachan Pran Dharma Avatehe are known, has no contradiction, there is no virodha. Therefore, don't think there is contradiction with the Shruti and Smriti. The Shruti is telling Nakanjanam Parihara, and that's why there is never no upagachit. Just contradictory. So actually, there is no contradiction at all, which negate a person to have a relation with any woman other than his wife. Pratished Shastrenasya no virodha. There is no contradiction at all. Then comes about the sun. Now we'll take. Why? Because even before it has been stated, if you meditate sun as one, you will have one sun. Meditate sun with a multitude of rays, a plenty of suns. And the previous Sama is related to production of progeny. Mitunat prajayate. Who is going to give our praja? This sun. We meditate on that sun as one, only one praja will be there. Then Mitunat prajayate will be failed then. Every relation one child is telling, that will be failed. Doing this meditation, if you want many children, meditate on sun as multitude of rays. Therefore, after this, Vamadeva Sama now comes the Brihat Sama, which is established as Aditya sun. This is the relationship between the previous and the present, the next meditation. It's wrote in the Anandagiri, Adityasya praja prasav hetutvat. Aditya, the sun, is the cause for production of progeny. Therefore, after Maithuna Drishti Upasana, we have to do the Surya Drishti Upasana. For this purpose, the Brihat Sama is being started.